The 2026 Range Rover arrives at a time when the luxury SUV segment is evolving more through refinement and regulation-driven change than through dramatic reinvention. Rather than representing an all-new generation, the 2026 model year is best understood as a continuation and maturation of the fifth-generation Range Rover introduced earlier in the decade. Its development follows a measured and deliberate timeline shaped by electrification demands, software integration, and increasingly strict global emissions regulations. There have been no headline-grabbing delays, but production planning has reflected the wider automotive industry's focus on stabilizing supply chains and managing gradual electrified rollouts across different regions. This approach signals a preference for consistency and long-term planning, rather than rapid disruptive change. From a market standpoint, pricing expectations for the 2026 Range Rover point toward incremental increases rather than sharp repositioning. In markets such as the United Kingdom, Europe, North America, and parts of Asia, the Range Rover continues to occupy the upper tier of the full-size luxury SUV segment. It remains positioned above mainstream premium offerings, while stopping short of ultra-bespoke luxury vehicles built in very limited volumes. Entry-level trims are expected to cater to buyers seeking brand prestige combined with daily usability. Higher trims and extended wheelbase versions push into territory traditionally associated with executive sedans and chauffeur-focused vehicles. The value proposition is less about affordability and more about flexibility, offering a wide range of configurations that balance luxury, performance, and technology. The Range Rover nameplate carries a legacy few SUVs can match. Since its introduction in 1970, it has consistently attempted to blend genuine off-road capability with on-road comfort and refinement. Over decades, this dual-purpose identity has become central to the brand's reputation worldwide. While reliability perceptions have varied across generations and markets, the Range Rover has maintained a strong image of durability, particularly in demanding environments. The 2026 model continues this legacy, not through reinvention, but through careful refinement of an established formula. Underpinning the 2026 Range Rover is Jaguar Land Rover's MLA-Flex platform. This modular longitudinal architecture is designed to support internal combustion engines, mild hybrids, plug-in hybrids, and future fully electric variants. Its importance lies in its adaptability, allowing the same vehicle structure to evolve alongside changing regulatory and market requirements. For real-world use, this platform delivers improved structural rigidity, enhanced ride comfort, and better isolation from noise and vibration. It also supports advanced air suspension systems that adjust ride height for both off-road use and on-road efficiency. Exterior design for the 2026 Range Rover remains intentionally restrained and minimal. The design philosophy emphasizes clean surfaces, strong horizontal elements, and carefully controlled proportions. The overall silhouette remains instantly recognizable, featuring a long hood, upright stance, and a near-vertical tailgate. Flush door handles and simplified lighting elements reflect a move toward modern, luxury minimalism rather than visual excess. Instead of following short-lived styling trends, the design prioritizes longevity and understated presence. In terms of size, the Range Rover firmly occupies the full-size luxury SUV category. The standard wheelbase version already provides generous interior space across both rows. The long wheelbase variant further enhances rear seat legroom and comfort, particularly for chauffeur-driven use. Compared to rivals like the Mercedes-Benz GLS and BMW X7, the Range Rover maintains a more upright and traditional SUV profile. This reinforces its positioning as a vehicle equally comfortable on paved roads and challenging terrain. Powertrain options for the 2026 Range Rover vary by market, but follow a consistent strategy. Six-cylinder engines paired with mild hybrid systems form the backbone of the lineup. These systems are designed to improve efficiency and smoothness, rather than deliver aggressive performance gains. In select markets, V8 options remain available for buyers who prioritize towing capability and higher output. However, their availability is increasingly shaped by emissions regulations and regional compliance requirements. All versions are paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, tuned for smooth, predictable operation. Plug-in hybrid variants continue to gain importance within the Range Rover lineup. These models combine turbocharged petrol engines with electric motors and battery packs for limited electric-only driving. They are particularly suited for urban use where emissions restrictions and efficiency incentives apply. While not intended as full zero-emission vehicles, they help reduce fuel consumption during short trips. They also provide regulatory advantages in several global markets. The 2026 Range Rover also serves as a transitional model toward the brand's electric future. Land Rover has already confirmed plans for a fully electric Range Rover. The MLA-Flex platform plays a critical role in enabling that transition without compromising current offerings. This makes the 2026 model relevant for buyers seeking traditional luxury today, with future-focused technology readiness. Within the brand's global lineup, the Range Rover remains the undisputed flagship. It sits above the Range Rover Sport and Velar in size, luxury, and overall positioning. The vehicle is designed for buyers who prioritize comfort, versatility, and a strong brand identity. In some markets, it functions as an executive or chauffeur-driven vehicle. In others, it remains a personal luxury SUV, capable of long-distance travel and off-road use. Ultimately, the 2026 Range Rover is defined by continuity rather than radical change. It refines an established formula, while integrating modern technology and efficiency improvements. For buyers seeking a luxury SUV with authentic capability and long-standing heritage, it remains a benchmark within its segment.